Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name is Lumen and today we're having a look at spells and secrets. In this roguelike inspired action adventure, you free the wizard school Greifenstein from magical creatures by using your spells creatively. You can play in local co-op, customize your own student wizard, solve mysteries and find powerful artifacts in this modern magical world. And for real, my first impressions of the character creation customization are pretty good. I really like what they've done with the menu here, with the presentation and the models. They look great. This whole thing, it just feels together. You know, these guys knew what they wanted, they had a vision, and they nailed it with the execution. It's pretty cool. You can, as always, find some links below if you'd like to do a deep dive to discover all there is to discover for yourself. And then you'll also find the timestamps down there. With that said, I'm going to mention a few things before we jump in. This system has body types that don't affect the customization at all. So you can switch between feminine and masculine as you wish, and it doesn't affect any of the other choices. So I'm going to do a customization video that's going to cover all of it. It's not going to be a male versus female customization. It's all just in one. On top of that, at the end, we'll randomize a bunch. You can randomize every category that they have here. And this is once again just showing off how I really like the way they've presented it in the menus. Each category can be randomized separately. So if you've made a nice character, but you're not sure about the outfit, you get to randomize just the outfit. And I think that's awesome. Finally, you can save characters and import characters. So that's also a really nice bonus. With a complex creation and customization system like this, that's always a good option to have. Because then you can obviously share it wherever you like, on Discord, on Reddit, wherever else. Okay, with that out of the way, we're going to jump in. I do think that it would have been cool if the body options were first. I realize the head stuff is sort of the most impactful, but like, I think that this is more the base, you know? So like, I would say if you're going to make your character start with these, for now we're going to start with the head stuff, but like your skin color, the body type that you go with, the body shape and size and stuff like that, it's in many ways more impactful. It's the first impression of your character. So I feel like that could have been first, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to start with the face type. There are a bunch of options here, and they're all split into cute, soft, elegant, and heroic. So cute, rounder face, bigger eyes, sort of a cutesy look. Soft is somewhere between, let's say, cute and elegant and heroic. It's sort of like still rounded, but the eyes aren't as big. It's sort of a more normal and natural look. Elegant has a sharper chin, slightly higher cheekbones, like a more visible jawline, and then heroic takes that one step further and they give you like a big chiseled jaw. I like that. I like it. It works quite well. I mean, it does look kind of heroic and stoic and all the other stuff. And then every page you go through here has different variations of those. You get cute B, soft B, elegant B, and heroic B. And I think that they've split it up reasonably well in terms of splitting it between different ethnicities, giving you different styles of eyes, nose, lips, and stuff like that. You could probably, if you mix around the faces here and then the skin colors and stuff like that, make anything you're looking for. Like, it's kind of well done in that sense. I really like it. I think it's an awesome system. For the purposes of the video, let's go with elegant, because that could go either way. And again, it can all go either way. You can choose one of these to look more feminine and one to be more masculine. This is an easy enough way, you know, it's kind of cool. Eye color. Full RGB. They give you basically everything, and I always like to comment on this, you know, whether I like it or not. In this case, I like it a lot. Whether you can see the eyes or not. You can zoom out here and you can quite clearly see the color that you pick in. Oftentimes, and I mention this in almost every one of my videos that has eye color choices, they put too much glare on the eye. The amount of color is so minimal that you can't even see it. And sometimes that makes sense if they're going for like a more realistic approach. But in this case, yeah, man, like they give you a nice choice here. They give you basically everything, and whatever you pick, it stands out, you know? And it's up to you to choose whether you want to like err on the side of realism or whether you want to go for something crazy and out there. Let's go for this beautiful green that I just picked. All right. Then we're going to go with the rest in face. So we can do the eyebrows first. Doesn't really matter. Rest in face. I like this as a choice. It basically lets you set your character's personality. Now, I'm not sure how much of this can be changed post-creation, like in the game. I do assume that there's quite a bit that you can change. I do. Because this is the kind of thing that you want to actually change from time to time. This and then the idle pose of your character, I feel like those should be both like accessible in the game somewhere. But this is cool. This is really cool. Oftentimes you create a character and you sort of make it look, but there's just something missing from it. And this might be that something. You wanna set the tone, set the mood. So you got neutral, friendly, sly. I really like that. It's incredibly well done. Smug. Yeah. Serious. Sassy. Oh, look at those lips. Timid. Oh, looking a little frightened. Wacky. AKA crazy. I kind of like wacky. Bored. And cheeky. It's cool. It's nice. Let's go with neutral for now, just for the customization. We'll move on to the eyebrows. Eyebrow choices, decent selection once again. Pretty impactful. Pretty impactful. You change the color when you do the hair. You'll see that in just a little bit. Nice choices. You get to go basically anywhere you want with this. There are 3 pages of them. And yeah, like I think this in combination with the... Let's say, I guess it's stylish having one of these little slits here. I'll take this one, it's fine. But this in combination with the hair color, hairstyle, and everything else can also sort of change what I feel like could be perceived as the age of your character. I don't know if it's just me that sort of likens the thicker brows to like older looking characters, but whatever. Here's face details. This is also kind of cool. Very inclusive. They've got acne here. Beauty marks, which give you 2 different choices. You got Cindy Crawford or this one. The birthmarks, 2 different choices once again. I kind of like that. And then as an invert to this, they have the vitiligo here. Which is sort of much more visible if you change the skin color to a darker shade. Here you have the freckles. Pimples. A little heart tattoo. And, as I mentioned, the vitiligo. It's nice. Looks good. Let's take the freckles. I always like freckles. And that is basically that for the face type. Decent choices here. Absolutely decent. Now we're going to look at the body settings. Let's start with idle pose. These are quite varied, quite interesting. And quite impactful. Again, it sort of works on the first impression that you would give off. You've got heroic, proud, hip, shy, relaxed, shady, cute, playful, elegant, apathetic, sassy, reserved. I didn't know that these were actually things. And then we're back at the start. I was about to say, like some of the, like what is an apathetic pose? You know, that's beyond my understanding. Let's just take heroic for now. I kind of like that. It looks determined. So body type, as I mentioned at the start, you can pick feminine or masculine. Does not matter. You can take whatever you want there. Doesn't change the rest of the character. Skin color. This is sort of more grounded in reality than some of the other stuff. You will see, like the hair colors or the eye colors or whatever. The eye color, you can pick whatever you want. But with this, they drew a line. They said, okay, you know, it's fine if you go for a pale skin color or like a dark skin color, but we're not going to let you make a green, blue, red, or pink character. That's not going to happen. And I dig that. It's fine. I think it looks good. They want the characters to sort of fit a certain mold. And yeah, it's a good one to fit. Head shape. Not super impactful, like the biggest versus the smallest, not a huge deal. I like it. It's good that you get a choice. I would say be careful with this one. Watch it. You don't want to accidentally have it in one of the corners and then jump into the game and have it look completely out of whack. And finally, body shape. Body shape is similar to the head shape, but it's more impactful. Like you can set your height of your character quite significantly here versus I suppose, thinner and wider. It's an interesting way of doing it. You're not really changing the muscularity or anything like that. You're not really making the character fatter or thinner. You're sort of just dragging the model around a little bit, and it's, yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's nothing special, but it's fine. And these are definitely the quickest ones to go through, I would say. Next up, we have head style. This is basically all of it. It's the top of the head and then the extras on top. So we'll go with the hairstyles first, because I feel like these are, you know, the most interesting of the bunch. I always say, like, if you're going to make a character creation system, it's nice to have the skin colors and body shape stuff first, then the hairstyles immediately after that, because the hairstyle is very impactful. But I can understand first making the face, then doing the hairstyle, again, because sort of the face could change the hairstyle that you want, you know? I once again like how they have names for all of these. Mop, ponytail, blunt, side cut. I don't like that the menu closes every time. Slick, styled. I think that's the one we just had, right? Or at least something similar to that. Curly. That's beautiful. Those are some luscious locks. Dreads. Looks good. Fuzzy. Also known as an afro. Quick bun. Short locks. Cropped. Just short. Double bun. Wavy. These are the best styles. The one with a bit of shape. Puff. Very cool. I like that too. Braided. It's kind of long on the back. Pigtails. Elegant. You get some roses there. That's nice. Long. Casual. That's nice. Loose. You will notice once again, male and female all combined, all thrown in there. You do what you want. You pick what you want. You go with what you want. I kind of like these up styles, but let's say for the purposes of the colors and stuff, we'll go for something big like wavy. All right? Hair color. As with the eyes, you get to go crazy with this. You get to do whatever it is you like. You can go for like full black. You can go for full colors. And as I scroll through, you'll see they don't hold back with it. And I mentioned earlier, it's linked to the eyebrows, but they don't hold back. You can even do stuff that, in my opinion, looks a little... I think the word is probably tacky. I wouldn't suggest going for these like super duper bright colors unless you have a specific style in mind, and in which case it can look good. I think that the red looks fantastic, but some of the others are a little bit too bright. Let's go with the red, just because. You can obviously mess around with the darker shades to try and get something more natural. I like the red. I do like the red. As one quick extra, I only realized during randomization that you can actually split your hair color. So you can have multiple shades, and I'll show you how that works quickly. Just keep in mind, I will be talking about it later as if I missed it. So here you go. And I thought I'd quickly show it off here because you get to actually split the hair quite significantly, and it sort of applies itself differently to each style. You will see that each style has like a different way of showing off the two tones. It's kind of cool. It's a nice system. It's something you're going to have to play around with. You'll probably find something that works for you. Some of them are neat and tidy like this, and some of them are sort of just blurry like these ones. And you can obviously use any colors for it. But yeah, it's a nice system. So keep in mind, I'm going to be talking about that. This is straight from Lost Ark. As if I missed it later. But here it is, in case you're wondering what it looked like. Very cool. I'm a big fan of this. It makes it even better. I've already gone on about how nice it looks. And now, I guess I can go on even more. Here you go. Okay, back to the video. Then, makeup. Let's see. Dark subtle. Dark prominent. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Elegant. Subtle and prominent. Very cool. Natural. I think the natural, yeah, that looks pretty that looks pretty natural. Can confirm. I'll leave it off for now. I'll leave it off, but those are the options. Then face accessories. There are classic earrings. Hold on. 3 choices, both ears, left ear and right ear. You can see them over there. Then there's single ear stud, both ears, left ear, right ear. That's what they look like. These are, once again, the kind of options that you'll find in the game. Sort of like outfits, jewelry, stuff like that. You'll customize your character post-creation with that. Same for stuff like glasses. That's why there's only 2 choices here. Right? So I wouldn't worry too much about that stuff. And that actually includes the outfits as well. That's the kind of thing that you'll customize once you're in the game. And that said, let's move on to the outfits. Let's do it. Let's check it out. Let's start with the neck accessories. There's just one necklace here. Can't really see it. I'll leave it on so that we can see it once we change the other stuff. Torso clothing. Now, you are picking something that sort of fits with the general theme of the wizard in school. So you will notice that you've got like the hoodie. That's the wizard in school hoodie. You've got the little skirt. You've got the sweater. And you've got the shirts that all sort of line up with that and match that. I'm going to go for the hoodie because I like hoodies. And again, this is stuff that you change when you're actually playing the game. Wrist accessories. Can't really see that. Let's check with a shirt on. There you go. It's kind of cool, I guess. It's just a bracelet. And then there's a watch. Alright. I mean, I'll leave that on for now. And then let's put the hoodie back on because I like it. And let's look at the pants. Formal trousers. Shorts. Boxers. Okay. Joggers. And leggings. I will say I would have liked it if there was sort of a little bit more in terms of like dresses and stuff like that. You can pick the skirt and you can take other stuff to sort of fit with it. But, you know, I still feel like it could be cool. But again, this stuff is, it's sort of a minimal impact. And then footwear, there are casual shoes, formal shoes, and sporty shoes. And that brings us to the end. I'm going to do one thing before I randomize completely. I'm just going to randomize the outfits so you can see what you get with that. But we are going to jump into randomization now. And we're going to randomize the whole character, which will give you a pretty fantastic look at what you can do with this customization. Because I think it's kind of cool. And again, in terms of the options that they have available here, it's pretty great. Like everything just has its place. Everything works well with everything else. And the style that you end up with is awesome. So yeah, let's check it out. Once again, you're getting sort of male and female mixed up here. You'll see the body type changing. It's fantastic. Let's go. Look at that. Perfect. Very nice. Oh, I'm seeing something that I didn't see. Aha. All right. Okay, you can unlock the hair colors. I feel like I need to correct myself on not knowing this. But when it comes to the hair colors, there are 2 shades. You can unlock it and you can pick one shade versus another shade. I didn't even know that. I had no idea. Huh. I only just realized it when I jumped into the choices of the randomization. When I started seeing that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. The hair can be split. So you can have sort of like the top and bottom separate. I mean, I guess there's some cool stuff you could do. You could make like a fiery hairstyle. You go for red over here versus like a lighter, a yellowy or orangey color down low. That's nice. Yeah. All right. There you go. Let's continue the randomization. Sheesh. Can't believe I didn't see that. There we go. Huh. Yeah. See, you're going to get a lot of really cool, unique looks here. I'm a fan. Obviously, the color splitting also works for the eyes. Got some nice cloth physics going on there. I was about to say I'm seeing a lot of green hair, but I think that's just coincidence. No, maybe it's not. I don't know. The system seems to have a liking to that kind of thing. Okay, so you're also seeing that some of the different styles here have like different types of combinations that you can have on the hair, which is nice. That's something you're going to have to jump into and check out for yourself. Cool. Cool. There we go. Yeah, for whatever reason, they like their greens. It's popping up a lot. And just as I say it, it stops popping up. Very cool. The combination of like the slightly more elegant face with the snooty expression, it's kind of nice. It works. Fantastic. But there you go. There you have it. Spells and secrets. I'm very impressed by everything that they have here. I was impressed before I even knew you could split the hair colors, and that just makes it even better. I think that they got a cool system here. I don't know much about the game itself, so if you guys do know about it, if you've been playing it, or if you plan on jumping in, I'd love to hear when you've got some time in it, whether you like it or not, whether it's your kind of game or not. And with that said, I'm out. Let me know what you think about the character creation and or customization. I'd love to hear. Check back here soon for more. Give this one a like and share it and do all that other good stuff. Most importantly though, happy creating those characters. Happy that.